Okay, let me respond to that. Tim McPherson, you have answered very, very well the question raised by Gamer237. Gamer237 was asking a question about accounting profession, and Tim McPherson has responded that question very, very well, saying the following, which I want to answer that one and a little bit add something on that. Tim McPherson is saying, at Gamer237, I would suggest you choose another profession. There are already way too many accountants in the United States of America. I would recommend you for another profession like healthcare. This is very, very good answer from Tim McPherson. Why is a very, very good answer? The problem people we are having as immigrant, we are thinking the professions which pays a lot, professions which are very respected in our countries of origin, that always when you come to America, you'll have the same respect, you will have the same level of credit and the same level of appreciation. Something which is not true at all. That is something way doesn't apply at all if you want to compare the two. Why is that? Very, very simple answer this way. The priorities, the complexities, the lifestyle of United States is different from Africa, is different from that of other countries. While most of the developing countries, like in Africa for instance, most of the countries, dental is not the big deal. Someone becoming a dentist is a poor person. You don't get good money because people already have very, very strong teeth and don't care much. And there is not a big problem in teeth. So there are not a lot of people who are becoming dentists in those countries, which is very different from America, where dental is a very big issue and dentists make a lot of money. Let's talk about, for instance, nurses, healthcare system. Most of nurses in our countries we come from, they are not paid a lot. Nurse can be paid $300 per month. Very maximum can be paid $600 per month. But you cannot see many people becoming nurses in our countries because they don't get paid a lot. But here in the United States, nurses are highly paid very well, at least $7,000 per month. So you see what our thinking we have about what kind of profession to have is different from what we have. So I know someone with a CPA in many countries of Asia, in many countries in Africa and Latin America, are highly respected, and there are very few people who have CPA or dealing with the accounting world. So assumption is, if I go to America, I can be accountant, I'll be CPA, I'll wear my tie, suit, whatever, I'll get that respect. It's different. So once you come here, it's a completely different ball game. So not all the time the profession you are doing in your country will directly translate here and get the same respect or get a job very quick away. So be open-minded to be able to change. And in addition to that, I usually give the advice. I remember I had an interview with the Carla and his wife Asrida. Carla and Asrida are the people who also won the Green Card Lottery, and they stay with me here. One of the interviews I had with them was the issue about what kind of jobs they need to have. One was human resource by profession. Another one is accountant by profession. One of the things I told them, don't just jump here in America and I want to go to school, I want to become an accountant here, I want to come to more about human resources officer. You might go and be surprised that what is working in your country and have that kind of respect cannot just jump here and get the same respect, the same kind of attention, the same kind of about money. It will be different. So better take time, learn the industry, know what kind of certifications are needed in this kind of field. How much will I invest in terms of my time, in terms of the training, and how much am I going to get in terms of jobs, in terms of how much I will be able to get in terms of the salary. And what if there are some sort of pandemic like what this is happening? Am I expendable in terms of my field will be fired? That's why people are advising, like Tim McPherson is advising someone to go for the healthcare system, which will be a guarantee of getting good jobs, getting good salary, getting a very big stability overall. So thank you so much, Tim, for answering for me that question. And I'm emphasizing to any person coming to America, don't just come here and thinking that, oh, because I studied sociology, I'll come here, become a social worker, I'll be getting a lot of money. No. There are so many other things they'll be paying here a lot. And there are certain things they pay a lot over there. Here is not a big deal. So there are all those kind of things. So don't just jump, get a student loan and just going, I want to do masters in history. What are you going to do with masters with history here? Are you going to be a historian? So you have to think about all those kind of things. Yeah. So those are the things I want to share with the particular question about what kind of profession you need to have.